Would it be bad luck if an air show didn't have a thunderstorm roll in? We're at Sun and Fun 2022, and this is the Fire Pilot. Sun and Fun 2022. We tried to make it last year in 2021, but our plane 2638 Yankee was down for annual inspection. We are headed to, they almost crashed. We are headed to Lakeland Linder International Airport right now, and we've gotten a route through Waze that is just as bad as the route that we got from ATC on our way down. I'm a firefighter and a pilot, and if you want to watch what's happening at 2022 Sun and Fun, this is the place. Stick around. Florida is home to some things that you don't find in Kentucky, like lizards and fire ants. If you want to know about fire ants, by the way, go watch the video up in the left corner of the screen right now when we had fire ants in Florida on a trip to Panama City a couple years back. Quite interesting. Those little buggers hurt. Why would I say, I've never said buggers before in my life, so I don't know why I would.
You meant to say boogers or buggers?
I'm not sure what I meant to say, but
it came out the way it did.
I said what I said. Sun and Fun Expo. Sun and Fun Expo Campus. I gotta learn how to talk today. Oh, we can't go here. Oh, that's interesting. No left turn. Okay. If I would have read the media packet, I would have known that. I don't prepare for anything, as you guys have probably learned. We're pretty official now. We have our official media passes. We're getting our workout in for sure at this one. It's maybe not an osh, it's maybe not 6 miles from one side to the other, but it's a lot of walking. Who knew it's hot in Florida? Who knew? You know what they say, you know, moss don't grow in a rolling stone. Just keep on moving.
Getting out of that stash. You get it on your ears.
We'll get over to Sun and Fun it one day. Unreal. Who it is? Oh my gosh, is this Bruno? Who is this guy? What's up, buddy? Great. Good to see you too.
Glad you made it.
Yeah, I know.
You made it.
It wouldn't be Florida without the Florida weather, and the storms came shortly after. Planes decided to go away from the threat of hail. Big jets, small planes, all did the same. Everybody tried to find their place to stage up while the rains came and stayed for a while. But in the meantime, the hangars had plenty of things to look at, plenty of people to talk to. We checked out some products from some of the companies that we do business with, had a little fun, and decided to talk to some more people and have some real men decisions in this Jenga. But the air show is where it's at. The air show at any event is the main event usually. Here's the daytime air show. Jeff Bowerboom created this Yak 110 out of 2 airplanes, 2 engines, 2 cockpits, and just for fun, he added a jet engine. Why not? And then the Mac Daddy of them all during the daytime air show. This is a Fairchild Republic A-10 Thunderbolt II. You probably know it as the Warthog, an amazing aircraft built for the United States Air Force. It's been in service since 1976, and it's named for the Republic P-47 Thunderbolt, which is a World War II era fighter bomber. The A-10 Thunderbolt is one of the only aircraft to ever really been built around the actual weapon itself. It has an GAU-8. It's hydraulically driven 7-barrel rotary cannon. This thing can fire 4,200 rounds per minute. The cannon takes about a half a second to reach the top speed, so 50 rounds are fired during the first second, 70 rounds are fired thereafter. One of the most powerful aircraft cannons ever flown, this thing fires large, depleted uranium armor-piercing shells. A little slow flight to finish it off. And you think something this big couldn't go that slow? Well, how about a little aircraft intercept? When the sun went down, we headed over to my favorite spot, the Coconut Flyers tent, where the Aeroshell aerobatic team kicked off the nighttime air show. Flying these North American AT-6 Texan aircraft, the Aeroshell aerobatic team performs tight, awe-inspiring formation aerial maneuvers in front of millions of airshow fans all over North America every year. With Mark Henley, team lead, Brian Reagan, right wing, Steve Gustafson, left wing, and Jimmy Fordham, slot, this four-ship of T-6 Texan aircraft perform a series of loops, rolls, and bomb bursts in close formation for a classic aerobatic routine. Seeing this routine occur at night was unlike any other experience that I've got the privilege to do so far. In a bit of irony, we travel all the way to Florida, and we're welcomed by a bit of Kentucky. When the sun goes down, Ghost Rider Air Shows lights up the night. With over 200 pounds of pyro and illuminating LED lights, the stars become a mere backdrop for our trail from sparks and aerial burst of color. Pilot Nathan Hammond, in which you've seen in our video of our local air show, and we'll link it here, is a Kentucky guy. In 2016, Nathan Hammond took the controls at Ghost Rider Air Shows and has been captivating audiences with the smooth lines and raw horsepower of the unparalleled Super Chipmunk ever since. That's right, that's this plane, a Super Chipmunk. Originally designed as a trainer for the Royal Canadian Air Force, 1956 de Havilland Chipmunk has been specifically and specially modified for airshow aerobatics and skywriting. Nearly 3,000 man-hours over a 2-year period were spent on developing the Ghost Rider into the finest example of a Super Chipmunk. It now boasts a cruising speed of 150 miles per hour and a range of more than 500 miles. It will climb at a rate of 2,500 feet per minute with a ceiling of 17,500 feet. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Aviation is not about fast airplanes, jets, or big engines. All of those things are mere mediums that bring people together. Aviation is about people. Special thanks to all of our Patreons. Without you, we couldn't do this. Also, thanks to all of you who recognized us at the show and said hello. It's great to meet each of you every time. Our next trip keeps us in Florida and takes us to one of the windiest landings at Destin Executive I've ever had. We'll see you then from the Fire Pilot.